Hey, it's Anthony with Land Title. I want to bring our Longmont update for the month of October. And what's going on? You're starting to see a shift in the average sales price coming down from the peak back in March. And we've been chasing our tail a little bit, trying to catch wherever the bottom might be. And it really appears like we're getting close because we're about 5% up from where we were last year at this time. It's been a steady decline, but nice and slow, largely due to affordability, right? So the hardest part is the price of money, and the buyers are having a hard time keeping up with cheap money like they were a few years ago or last year even. And just where's that going to land? Now, the median is obviously probably a little under expectation there, and we see 2%, but probably quite a bit higher than that. It's probably closer to the $600,000 mark. Now, if we look at the average and the median for our condo townhouses, they're wildly different than what we see in detached. Look at 23.5% increase on the average. That's really flat for this year, but it's a real rise, right? Because of affordability and a lot of other reasons. But the attached market really it's finally been catching up this year, where it suffered in 2020 so badly during the pandemic. So this is just its natural progression catching up with the detached market. But also attached is hot right now, right? You can see that. And with the price of money, people are moving towards the attached market a little bit more, causing that huge increase. Now, average price per square foot is about the same in Longmont for the detached or attached homes. This is always a better judge sometimes of what's happening in the market and just how much prices have really gone up. You can see 8% increase in the detached market, 12.5% increase in the condo townhouse market. I would assume that if you see 26% increase in the average sales price, but you see a 12% increase price per square foot, it means new stuff coming to market, bigger attached product being built because of affordability, right? Now, the big changes that we really need to pay attention to in Longmont have to do with supply of inventory. We've been in a rising inventory market this year because cost of money is expensive and things needed to slow down. We've doubled our inventory level from this time last year, but look at last year, it's a red line there. That was the anomaly. It was so slow. That was, or so few inventory, right? It was moving so fast that it just was unsustainable. So now we're getting back to that 2018 number. Expect us to be in a year similar to 2019, where we see a lot of rising inventory next year if cost of money stays expensive. Now, new listings, this is the big deal because we're trending in line with where we were last year for new listings. Some of the market here in Boulder County has been slowing down to 2018 levels, so expect that is a possibility where sellers will start to respond a little differently than they are currently. Right now, business as usual. What's happening from a demand side? Demand side is really dramatically slowed, and that's what's caused that rise in inventory. Buyers are at those 2018 levels, right? They're not operating as fast as they would before. Some people are hitting the pause button because the price of money. Now, what does that mean? It means that you absolutely could be in a really good situation in the fall as a buyer. 2.2 months of inventory is dramatically higher than 0.8 like we were last year, but it's also still not even a balanced market, right? We're still not to those 2018 levels. We're definitely not to a balanced market like we saw in 2019. So that being said, we have a long ways to go before buyers and sellers are on even footing. Now, what does that mean as far as how does this work? The percentage close price to list price is the highest in Boulder County in Longmont. That's because of price point, it's because of the desirability there and the amount of buyers in that marketplace, right? There's still a lot going on, but we're getting down to a traditional seasonal fall. Expect that to slow a little bit or bounce around 98, 99% for the rest of the year. Now, that 25 days in MLS is largely higher than we were a year ago, but look at how extreme 2011 was. We're not even close to back to where we would normally see this market, 30 to 40 days. Expect it to rise through the end of the year, mainly because of fall seasonality and the behavior of the buyers and the sellers in this marketplace. So if you have any other questions on Longmont, I'm Anthony at Land Title. We'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.